Daniel, it's good to see you. Martello, what up? This isn't a good one. This is not a good one at all. You're about to hear what has the potential, and I think it's about to be after what's been a great day. It's been ruined. Partially, not really. I mean, I'm not going to let it ruin my great day. But the most unlikely source, multiple times, totally killed the vibe today. And there is a total shift in my conscious, my mind, the way I'm going about this brand in the for the foreseeable future. This is about to be a GT rant of, for the ages, because I am absolutely mortified, disappointed, as someone who used to work for this chain and make this product myself. And I have the recipe, which we're going to post for our members on our recipe page in our Discord. I'm going to start getting really in on the recipes. I was able to confirm not only the Long John speaking of recipes, the Long John Silver's cream soda recipe and the syrups that they use, but also how many pumps they do. So we have that recipe on lock. I am absolutely furious with the once great uninspired brands ruined, because that's what they did. Uninspired Brands came in. Inspire Brands is their real name. From now on this channel, they will be known as Uninspired Brands, because they're dog shit. Because this is fucking dog shit. Here we go. This is fucking dog shit. I have two things right here. I have two things. I have this, if you see. Then I have this. Our story starts in Santa Clarita, California. I stop at a Jimmy John's. I put in an order for an original sandwich, $4.99 original sandwich. I'm like, you know what, $4.99? I'm gonna add the other meat to it and make it a favorite, make it the normal sandwich I get. Cool. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna have to say I'm proud of my gut instinct, because my gut instinct said, you know what, GT, you're traveling. Why on earth are you gonna get the oil and vinegar on the sandwich? You should just get it on the side. Because you're gonna get home and in like 30 minutes, it's gonna make this. It's gonna be better if you just get home and you put it on, and it's gonna be great. I'm fucking furious right now. I shouldn't have to be here fucking telling. This shouldn't be a story. This shouldn't be a rant. This shouldn't be fucking happening. I asked for the sauce, the oil and vinegar, whatever they call it at Jimmy John's. I asked for it on the side. The guy says, okay. And he gives me a side. I'm like, do you think just in case I can get one more? Just an extra. And he's like, yeah. So he gives me these two. Apparently it's been part of their operations for a little bit now. So there is a chance that I've actually eaten this already and haven't even noticed it. Which, maybe to their credit, fine, you win there. I guess I didn't notice it. But now I notice it. Now I absolutely notice it. And I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for the things that I've been writing about them lately and defending the Jimmy John's brand. Because here and here is oil and vinegar. The way it's supposed to be. Traditional mixed blend. You shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it. You put it on the sandwich. This is Jersey Mike's. This is from Jersey Mike's. And whatever the fuck this is from fucking Jimmy John's now. They don't mix it anymore in the store. We used to mix it in the store. I could show you the exact ingredients they use. And now they're doing this fucking bullshit. And it comes fucking pre-packaged. And they fucking are ruining the brand. Uninspired Brands has fucking struck again. And you know what I'm going to do? You know what I want to do with this? You know what I'm going to do with this? And it smells kind of mayo-ish. It smells fucking shitty. You know what I'm going to do with this? I'm not going to fucking try it. I thought I was going to cut a little piece off, and I thought I was going to do something with it. And I thought, you know what? Maybe we'll try it. We'll give it a shot. I'm fucking done with Jimmy John's right now. I'm fucking done. From now on, I'm done. Until they fucking switch back. They pull a Chick-fil-A and they go back to the old recipe, the way that they were found, you know, the principles they were founded on. We're done. Jimmy John's, you fucked up. Bad. I'm done. Strike fucking 3.5. I tried to order the Fetty Wap meal with the Rap Queen discount code, and it says I've used it too much. So they put a one-use limit on it for the 4-day period that the meal exists, or that the meal deal exists. What fucking bullshit is that? I'm done. We're done. Jimmy John's, fucking, we're done. We're done. I've been defending you, and you've been slowly kind of, it's not as good as last. I'm done. I'm done. And I thought the guy was giving me bullshit. I feel bad because I thought he was like giving me some bullshit in the first store, and I kind of went back and I'm like, I used to work here. Like, this is like something wrong with it. And he's like, no, that's how it comes. I'm like, some stores do mix it though. I went to 2 different locations. I went to one in Santa Clarita, and I went to one in North Hollywood where I used to work, and they both gave me this fucking shit. And I'm not eating it. And I'm going to put the proper shit on there. I mean, it's Jersey Mike's. It's going to taste a little different. But you know what? Probably going to taste fucking better. There, I said it. I'm pissed off. Disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed right now. This was my favorite, one of my favorite sandwich brands. Look at it. And even when he was making it, this guy was so nice, and he was asking me like if I wanted, how I wanted everything, and he did it. Look at this fucking shit. It's way better, even better than the location I used to work at. I feel like the lettuce looks better. Look at this. To me, that looks beautiful. It smells beautiful. Oregano, it's good. It looks great. It looks amazing. But then they fucking do this. And if I'm gonna go here to Jimmy John's and get a sandwich, am I gonna have to go to Jersey Mike's every time down the road and ask him for fucking oil and vinegar? Are we fucking kidding? Are we fucking doing this, Jimmy John? Are we fucking stupid? Are we doing this shit now? Am I gonna have to start going on this whole fucking thing now? I'm gonna have now Jersey. Now I'm gonna have to take back all the shit that I've said about fucking Jersey Mike's, and now I'm gonna have to start shitting on fucking you, Jimmy John's, and fucking uninspired brands. Is this it? Is this what's gonna have to happen? I think it is. I think it is what's gonna have to happen. I'm mortified. I'm absolutely like, look how heavy the sauce is. The oil and vinegar blend, the 3 cups are holding up the phone right now. They're holding up the phone. Here, let's do it with this. Granted, it's 2. Let me put one of these on top. Oil and fucking vinegar is not supposed to hold up a phone. Fucking 3 cups. Fucking stupid, dude. This is fucking stupid. I kind of pushed it there. Here, let's put it back. Because now that's what we're using this as. That's all it's good for. It's a fucking phone holder. It's fucking shitty ass fucking... It's fucking embarrassing, dude. It's fucking embarrassing. So, one of my favorite sandwiches now is no more. Jimmy John's is washed, man. Bro, stop. Just stop. Let me accept. Let me accept it in my own time. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. No, I'm gonna have this one. And this kind of looks like what they used to give you at Jimmy John's too. Wow. It's fucking embarrassing. Embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing that I'm doing this right now. Jimmy John's, if you're watching this, you should be fucking embarrassed that I had to go to fucking Jersey Mike's, the chain that I'm always shitting on, and do this. Fucking embarrassing. The pug plug, I'm sorry. I'm sad. And to make it even worse, on some fucking Subway vibes, they're really trying to fucking come at us like that. definitely not their best work. And I'll admit, thinking of the old flavor, at least what I remember it being, the old stuff that Jimmy John's had was better. I've made it before. It sounds kind of crazy. I really might just start making that shit here. I might just start making it here at the house and keeping it in there. And just like when I go. Alright. I don't know if I can let this happen. I don't think I can. I think I wanted to start doing that stuff, but for members only. We have the, I want to make sure it makes sense for me to order right now. Just so I could, budget, for the next few weeks. But if all goes according to plan, tonight I want to order boba and the creamer that Long John Silver's uses. Because then tomorrow, on my way home from work, or on my way to work, or just before work, I can stop and get they have the syrup. They have the coconut syrup. It's Smart and Final. I shouldn't, that should be a members only fact right there, but I just, I'll give you some game. I'll give you some game. So. I'm not gonna, this is a good sandwich, but I'm fucking pissed off. I'm not gonna, wouldn't go out of my way first. Yeah. They didn't cut the bread fully in half. No, I didn't want to cut in half. God damn. Fuck. Tom, what's up, my friend? I appreciate that. We're gonna get there. I'm thinking, I shouldn't say it. Because I don't want to, I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to do anything like that, but I've never felt more motivated to. I had Long John Silver's for lunch. I'm sorry. I wish I could have streamed it too, but I got some pictures and stuff. So that was great. I got 2-piece chicken and I got cod and it was good. I was happy. And now we have 502 points there and 98 more and we'll get a free variety platter. So kind of full. Maybe gonna have some, most likely gonna have, Ricky, Much love. It's good seeing you. I think you're amongst. You're amongst. You come whenever you can, and I really do appreciate that. You're definitely amongst them, and I appreciate the grind that you put in. Because sometimes some of you guys grind to get in here. I appreciate it. That means you liked it last night. Oh, I loved it, of course. I love Long John Silver's. But I've seriously never felt more motivated to sit down in the dark, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, and just come out with sketches, with ideas, with a fucking menu and a concept, and open us up and try to be the next Jimmy John Leotode, but actually keep the brand. Stay committed to making the best sandwich. And absolutely fucking smack all these fucking stupid chains fucking around like fucking bitches, because that's what they're fucking turning out to be. Look at Jimmy John's. Look at fucking Jimmy John's. If I had the startup, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, it looks good. It is good. It was one of the best. Until they put this, it's holding up the phone right now. So I can't flip the camera and show you. But they changed. This is Jersey Mike's vinaigrette. This is Jersey Mike's vinaigrette that is on here. That is making this all oiled up. This is Jersey Mike's vinaigrette. Because Jimmy John's gave me whatever the fuck they just gave me. And now I feel so bad about it. And now I feel horrible. I have a name. I have an idea. I feel like we just need a little bit of time. But I always say, no, I don't want to end up doing it. Food is a lot. You have to, it's so much shit. You have to, licenses and everything. Oh, I want to do it so bad. I think I could. I really think I could. I really think I could. I think I could. After a day like today. Oh, I really think I could. It takes time, but I have a name. I have a name. If I were to do it, I have a finalist. I don't know if it would be the. No, I can't say it. It's too early. No. But it's a good name. It's a really good name. It's like, it's a name where it's like I say the name, and it's like oh my god, like that's a good name. Like, oh, it could work kind of name. But I'm gonna wait on that for a little bit. I want to talk. We'll do. Exactly. If I say it here, someone could steal it. But we'll talk about that at some point. I want to talk about that. We'll talk more about like the ideas, the actual food ideas I have itself. I have to check that out. Retro menu. Slice, what up? I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, like tonight, that's why I'm here for I'm gonna leave soon and I'm gonna do a bunch of shit tonight because I just got home. I just sat down. I was supposed to come from Santa Clarita Jimmy John's home, but I went from the Santa Clarita Jimmy John's to the other one because they fucking just. Because I just thought they made it wrong. Like, because I've seen people make that stuff wrong before. You should write a scathing review. I'm gonna start going hard on the content. You're forgetting. I think everyone's forgetting. I mean, you don't have to remember, but it's good. I'm reminding you. I have $100 in Jersey Mike's gift cards, and with a now burning fiery anger towards Jimmy John's, it's almost like it's the perfect time for me to start experimenting with Jersey Mike's and to just swallow my pride and just, go in, accept it. And you know what? And you know what? I might even give it who knows? Maybe I'll come on here and I'll be like, you know what? You lost me, Jimmy John's. Man, I don't know. Who knows? Or maybe I'll come on here begging Jimmy John's to bring back the old thing and just to make things better. Who knows? Either way, I see a fine fast food campaign about to begin that's about to go hard on. They do have great tuna, but I'm mad about this sauce thing. This is a big thing. This is a big deal. Italian subs are like the most important sandwich to me. If you're gonna do this shit, this is not. We're not doing this shit. Norms this week? Yes, I totally forgot about it last week. I know you noticed. You clearly noticed, but I just didn't order it last week. Thankfully, we have 50 weeks or 49 left or whatever, so I guess it just takes a month to get used to remembering you have free breakfast for a year. So, I don't know. That's cool. Oh! Holy fuck, I forgot about the shit in my trunk. Oh my god. We stopped somewhere today. Your boy kind of made a lot of stupid purchases on the road today that I didn't need to make, but we did because you know me. I just, if I have to, for the next week, if I really have to latch on to deals, which we've had to do for a little bit now, it's fine, whatever the fuck. We've had a little bit of a hard time, bouncing back from the Florida trip, but we're getting there. It's just some hiccups, you could say. It's a long, it's a long, bumpy, rough road to recovering from all the financial hurdles we've kind of put on, I've put on myself in the past year for all this stuff. But you know what? It's getting better. It's all done. So now we just have to bounce back from it, which we have been. So it's just disappointing. This is extremely disappointing. One of the better sandwich chains I would have told you are now responsible for whatever this shit is. Whatever this shit is. The fuck is this? It's like fucking applesauce. Yep. Wow. Yeah. And you know what? And I looked it up, and that's how they led us here, and this is why I feel justified in everything I'm saying. At first, I thought I was gonna come on here, put it on the sandwich, and say, okay, you know what? Let's try it. Let's see if I'm wrong. Fuck that. First, I verified if did they change it. Yes, they did. And I'm like, oh fuck. And then I find this, and then it leads to this. And then I see the replies, and I see this. Wait, yeah. Found a regular came through, requested a cup on the side, sheer horror on her face. When I handed it to her, she shook it, looked at me with no words. When it moved like jello, hard time explaining it to her. This was a year ago. I have no... This is where it gets really weird. How on earth did I not notice this? If it's been a year now, how haven't I noticed it? That's where I'm now confused. Have I eaten it before? I don't know. Maybe it is like a good, not good, but you know, maybe it's a good substitute. Maybe it's just cheaper I don't know. Maybe what I think, to tell you the truth, is that they probably just recently made this switch at my local shops. I feel, because when I worked there for the longest time, there were times where they would have tons of bottles of the sauce, of the vinegar and the oil and all that stuff. And I think they probably just had so much that they probably just said, okay, we'll order this new stuff once we run out of all the old stuff. And I've had it somewhat, but not enough. Not enough. It's because I've had the toasted sub, and maybe they put it on the toasted subs that I've gotten, but that's probably why I didn't notice it, because it was toasted. There's just... Now that I know, I have absolutely no desire to get it, and I like what this guy said right here. I forgot that part. That was part of it. Ignore the top half. But what he said here is totally true. If customers could just see the difference, I think they wouldn't get it. And Jimmy John's, this is exactly how I feel. I'm absolutely not going to come. I'm not rushing to Jimmy John's anymore for an Italian nightclub. It's ruined. It's done. We have lost Jimmy John's. No, that's the whole thing. It used to be, and again, I'm going to post the recipe for channel member. I'm going to start doing that. We're going to start going crazy with that. It used to be 2 different bottles. There used to be an oil bottle, like it was like a canola. I think it was canola. It was an oil bottle, and then there was a red wine vinaigrette. There are two different bottles. And then you'd get the cup, and you'd put the salt in there, and then you'd mix it. You made it. You made it in the store. They used to make it in the store. We made it in the store. I have made it before. And they've stopped. Now they have this. So they have cheapened. They have yet again, uninspired brands yet again strikes again. They have they mix it into a bottle. They get the two, oil, red wine vinaigrette, and then oil. They'll get a bottle. They'll put the correct portions in. They'll put salt in it, and then they'll shake it up, and that's how they mix it. That's the recipe. That was the old oil and vinegar recipe. They mix it. I have it on a piece of paper. This much oil, this much vinegar, this much salt. I have it. It's in my phone, and I have pieces of paper with it on it. There's a recipe. You could look it up online from old Jimmy John's employees. You could find it. This comes in a pack. It comes pre-done. Once more, it comes pre-done. There is no, the employees are not in the store mixing it themselves and making it. It's now this, which is this. And you could see it. That's what that is. They're the exact same thing. This is disgraceful. That's how my mom used to make Italian salad. Yeah, good. Yeah, like the right way, a good way. But this is... It's pretty much... It's like if I had a salad business or sandwich salad, same thing. If I used to make I used to make this great blend. There's garlic in here. There's like a whole bunch of shit. There's, it's amazing. And you shake it and look at it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. That's how it's supposed to be. You hear it. It's liquid. It's amazing. It's fucking, Look at that. And you have fucking this. Fucking this. It's like goop to the fucking sides. And it's all... Look at that. Fucking that. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, fuck. No. 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 Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's a good bet. I won't. I'm not. There's no way. There's no way. I'm fucking disappointed. I'm mad. I'm angry. There's no way. I'm not going to. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to say Jimmy John's. I'm going to say Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's. Fuck you. God damn it, dude. I thought we fucking had something. I thought seriously, I've told the stories. When I was in Utah, one of the first place I ate when of freedom. I was in Utah. My mom came to visit. She picked me up for a few days and she took me to Jimmy John's, and it was like one of the best sandwiches I ever had. And it was like this. It's a nostalgic flavor for me. It reminds me of a special time in my life. It's an important memory. And now it's something I might never get to taste again. It's very disappointing that these stupid fucking people in the suits that I talk about all the time, that I kind of appreciate a little bit right now, not for ruining one of my favorite brands, but for proving me right yet again on this channel. I say it all the time. These stupid fucking people in the suits, and they do this shit, and they make these changes, and they think, oh, it's good, it's fine, that's fine, nobody's gonna notice. And they don't care. They don't care how much it tarnishes the brand or the legacy. They don't care. So to that, I really, all I can do is what I just did. Throw that shit in the fucking trash. Not eat it. Going forward. Really just go hard on helping this brand return to what it used to be, and not allowing them to go forward with the shit that they're doing. Now, how are we going to do that when it's ruined? You know, it's ruined. It's done. Well, what did I just do? They gave me a deal, so I went. I tried it. I got it on the side. All right. Jersey Mike's down the street. They have it if I really need it. The oil and vinegar mix. All right. There's an Italian deli near here. I need to go there. All right. All right. Now, I shouldn't have to do any of this. And that's the point. But if I got into the habit of doing it every now and then, and still keeping them on the channel, but going really freaking hard on them anytime I get the opportunity, maybe it will stick. Maybe they actually will hear it. Maybe, just maybe, we can be a part of them coming to their senses and pulling a Chick-fil-A in the way that Chick-fil-A recently reverted back to the old waffle fries that they used to use. It's possible. Brands have done this stuff before. And I think we could get Jimmy John's to do the same, but we're going to have to put effort into it. And maybe there does come a time where we just figure out that it's too much. They don't care that much. It's a lost cause. And at that point, fine. I'm willing to admit defeat. I'm willing to say goodbye to Jimmy John's. But I'm not willing to do it without a fight. So, this is a weird time for the sandwich industry. This is a weird moment in fine fast food history, where I've always told you guys, I think Jimmy John's is one of the better options. But I come here and I say, with everything that I had at the time, it was. With their old oil and vinegar mix, it was. With all the information I had, it was. But now, I'm grateful I have the information I have, because now I can come here and tell you that it's absolutely not. So I hope that we can influence Jimmy John's to right the many wrongs that they've committed over the past few years. And that's really that. That's really that. Grant, do you have the Jimmy John's roll recipe? I don't have the roll, but I could tell you exactly who they source it from. And if you could go on a site, you could find that they actually source you could buy bread from these people. It's not necessarily an in-store recipe. It comes to the store in a box, and it's frozen. But it's a really good bread. They kind of thaw it out, and they stretch it to the pan, and then they bake it in the store. It's really good. But it's not more to tell. I'm gonna do the tuna recipe. I'm gonna fucking just go all out and do their tuna recipe at some point. Because I have that too. I'm mad at them. Fuck them. Fuck them. You think I have remorse? No. Fuck you. You changed. I swear to God, Jimmy John's. I've said before, if even Long John Silver's, like every brand, like, I love you guys. You know this. Jimmy John's, you know I love you. But if you're gonna do this shit, I am absolutely going to be your worst fucking nightmare on the internet. I am Jimmy John's public enemy number one. Jimmy John's new fucking fear should be me. Because if I have a say, they are either getting brutally fucking embarrassed, called out, shamed for what they have fucking done with the oil and vinegar and everything. They've done many fucking things. It's not just this. This is the fucking cherry on top. This is the culmination. This is years of bullshit. Finally, just no more. No more. No fucking more. No more. It's too much to ignore. Yeah, the straw that broke the camel's back. Yes. 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 It's just, to me, it's shameful. To me, it's disrespectful to the name on the sign. I think I would really like to see them take the apostrophe out of the sign. If I were Jimmy John Leotode, I would be asking the brand to take the fucking apostrophe out of the name, because I would not want it fucking indicating that it's mine anymore. It's not his anymore. And that's where it's gone. That's why it's gone. That's where it's really never coming back. It's still partially there. The bread that the deal, the famous deal that he brokered by going into a local grocer and calling the number on the back of a frozen bread box that he found in the store. That's how he got the bread deal. And they still use that bread to this day. His name was, and look up this story. Go look up this story. His name was Bob Rich. He called the guy. His name was Bob Rich. It said it was like Rich's Food or something, and he called the contact info on the box, because you know, like, they had that on the box back in the day. And he called it. He got a hold of him. They picked up, and the guy who picked up was Bob Rich, the guy whose name was on the package, Rich Food, whatever. He picked up the phone, and he pretty much just got an in right there, right then and there. And he was able to go down, and he tried a bunch of bread, and he found the one that was perfect, and they still use it to this day. That's Jimmy John's. That's Jimmy John's. And of course, you have elements of that still. They're never going to lose that. And if they did ever get rid of that recipe, that's truly the death. And I don't think they'd be that fucking stupid. But the sauce, like all this stuff, they've gone against the brand. I worked there, and I saw the change when they went from, they used to have Dijon mustard. It was Grey Poupon, to be more specific, and then they had the Jimmy mustard. It was their own thing. And then they took them both off the table, and they started only doing yellow mustard. And they even had sandwiches. The Cubano used to have Grey Poupon on it. And now it has yellow mustard. They completely changed recipes to some of the sandwiches just to make them more just easier, or whatever the fuck they think it makes it. More basic, more fucking generic, more fucking lame. I'm just... I'm really lost here. Because this was a brand that could easily, you know, if they wanted to go back to some of the things that they used to do that really made them the best, they could be the best, but they're not. They're not anymore. They've abandoned what made them the best. There's a huge difference between yellow mustard. I get it, but that's the brand. I get it, fam, but that's the brand. It's the brand. That's the name of the. It's like that's what they're known for. They've never toasted subs for fucking years. They've never toasted subs. You don't get toasted subs at Jimmy John's. Sorry, we don't do that. You know, Jersey Mike's down the street. I used to work there and used to fucking say that. It's not their thing. They don't do it. That's not the brand. That's not what it was founded on. Jimmy John Leotoad got a loan from his father, and he could not go a dime over the loan. And if he didn't fucking make the business a success, he had to go to military school, and his life would have been fucked. And he made it work. He was thinking he wanted to do hot dogs, and he thought he didn't know what he wanted to do. And he was out one day at a sandwich shop, and he really enjoyed it. And he looks at the back, and he's like, oh, it's just a little fridge, and a couple ingredients, and this, and then boom, cheap, easy. He opened the sandwich shop. That's Jimmy John's. That's the genius behind it. It's the concept. It's cheap for the operator. The toaster is not a part of it. If there was a toaster involved, he wouldn't have been able to open the store, and he would have been fucked, and he would have to go to military school. And I'm not saying obviously now that's not part of the equation, but that's the founding of the brand. Why are they fucking toasting sandwiches now? It's not that, I mean, it is hard to fuck up a sandwich, which crazy that they've found some small ways to do that, but it's like, it's not even the sandwich they're really fucking up the most, because you just saw it. The ingredients were there. It was good. It's just they changed a key ingredient. So I have to start going to Jersey Mike's to get it. It's the story. They're fucking up the story. They're fucking up the reputation. They're fucking up the years of fucking sandwich dominance that they were known for. That's why the title of this is Jimmy John's, From Hero to Zero. Fuck, it took, you know how long it took me to think of that title? Fucking 2 seconds. 2 fucking seconds. Because it's fucking been, that's been what they're doing. That's been the fucking story of Jimmy John's. They fucking know it. We know it. Everyone fucking knows it. And it's hard to watch. A brand that I started working there. Every brand I've ever worked for, every chain I've ever worked for, I worked there because I'm actually, Ganella. I worked there because I really, really care about the brand. Because I've probably seen an interview of the founder and I'm like, damn, this is a special place. There's something that me, someone who might want to do this one day, could learn from the operation of this place. The way that they do things. It's special. There's something unique about it. The values. And Jimmy John's is abandoning all of them. I'm grateful I worked there at the right time because I learned the right way, not the wrong way. They still were sold at the time. He didn't own it when I worked there, but they didn't make all these adjustments yet. They were still in the earlier stages of fucking up the brand. And I still got to see how the brand functioned from people who worked there before it was sold, who knew what it was about, who knew the true meaning of being there, the importance of being there, what it represents. Because it does. There's a pride that should come with that. There is a Jersey Mike's. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Do they not seem like they enjoy what they're doing? Do they not seem kind of prideful? Do they not seem like they care about what they're doing? Unlike the guy who at Jimmy John's is sitting in the booth on his phone and he just shoves it in his pocket and runs up to help me when he sees someone walk in. Fuck. What happened to the Jimmy John? There used to be stories. I remember there was like a robbery. Some guy walked into a Jimmy John's. He points a gun at the guy, and the Jimmy John's employee is like laid back. He's cool. He handles it the perfect way. Jimmy John's employees are known. It used to be a fucking thing that they were like the chillest people. Go to Jimmy John's. You want the chillest motherfucker in the world, you just go to Jimmy John's. You'll find him. This used to be common knowledge. And that's gone to total shit. It's sad. It's sad how far the brand can fall. And I'm sorry that I've had to report this to you guys. But I'm glad that we're on top of it, because if we didn't know about it, we wouldn't be able to change it. So I'm going to stop ranting about this because I think I've gotten it all out. It's just sickening. It's just fucking unbelievable to me. Millie, how have you been? It's good to see you. Disappointed. Very disappointed. We've been ranting about Jimmy John's for a little bit. W, Tom. Thank you for your service, Tom. The GOAT. It's all right, Mikey. I appreciate that. It's okay. We had to see it. We had to see it. I really, I mean, it's unfortunate that I had to see it, but I did. I had to see it. You know what? I made a smart move. Because there is one thing that we have that I haven't had yet. A sandwich Comes with a good side. And even if Jimmy John's wants to fuck up, I'm not going to. I told everybody a little bit ago that I had to make a stop to and from my grandmother's. That was very important to an event taking place in the next few days. Now, I had to time this correctly, and I kind of had to be, not sneaky, but I had to just go for it. I'm counting them all now, so I can be exact. Plus the other 4 we have in the closet. We went through I think it was 18 actually. We went through a 7-Eleven that I knew had these because I grabbed them last time I stopped there, just by chance. I don't remember why I stopped at 7-Eleven last time. I just did for, I think it was like just for gas. I don't remember. But they have right now tons of different things for the Slurpee 60, the 60th anniversary of the Slurpee, which is obviously to me like a sacred day. So they have these very cool additions, very cool Slurpee additives, if you want to, I don't know what you call it, just topping. That's a better thing. Slurpee topping, which is crazy. They're called Sweet Shimmers. I've shown them before. So I'm walking through the store. I had to eventually, because before walking out, I realized how sus I looked just walking around trying to like get all these. So I'm like, all right, I'll just buy something. So I bought something. That I think I'm going to honestly not eat now. I don't think I'm gonna eat it now. I think I'm gonna wait because I feel like I let it get too late, and it's kind of warmish. It's not as cold, but put it back. I'll just put it back. No, I'll have it later. But this is cool. Garlic flavored. I haven't had the garlic, so I thought this is gonna be cool. But I was able to get the Sweet Shimmers. Ha 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 ha. I got fucking, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, am I going to use all 18 of them? Probably not. I'm probably going to use like 5 to 10 of them. Maybe even not that. Probably like 3 of them, knowing me. But I thought, you know what? I have to get a bunch of them just because, who knows? It could be like one of my favorite things. I just have to, we gotta, knowing me, you guys know me. I like to have all the fun stuff on the channel. Slurpees are a big part of the reason this channel even exists, probably. It really is, with the way I used to You know, I'll get Slurpees, I'll put them in the freezer, have my whole routine. And though that routine was part of me, you know, what got me to think, you know, maybe I should put this online. You know, maybe more people would, you know, be interested in this. So Slurpees are very important to me. To be able to have this exclusive topping and to have so many of them obviously means a lot to me. No, there's no way I could do that. Here, I'm laying them out, sorry. We're gonna get a cool little picture right here. I wanna show everybody. Oh, look, perfect number. I think that's pretty cool. So, quick little show everybody the back. Ooh, that's not good. All the bad dyes in there. 2 grams of sugar. I'll take that. I'll take that. I thought it would be like 10 or like 20. I'll take 2. We'll take that. But yeah, I think these are gonna be good. Obviously, I would want to assume that these are meant for. I took a picture, but theirs was out of order. If I wanted it, it's meant for this. As you could see, Slurpee 60 in the top corner, Slurpee 60 on the front of this. It's a birthday cake. You know, it's a cake flavor Slurpee, so you would assume that these are meant to be put on there. I mean, they're probably good with most flavors. Probably good with, you know, you put it on a Coke Slurpee, probably not going to be bad. But I guarantee you, these are probably the best with the with that. And my local 7-Eleven has that, so we're gonna try that. And I wanted to try it on 7-Eleven Day, so look out for these if you have them in your local store. But you might not, because the whole thing with me is I didn't see these in my local store, and I checked multiple of our local stores, and that's why I had to come back to them and just take a handful, because it's like, you know what? I'm not missing out on this. So you see them, you see how many are in there. It's a whole thing. There's tons, there's hundreds of these packets. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just took a picture of this. These are all the packets right here. Took a bunch, ran out of there. Come on. Come on. I'm not doing this. I'm not. We've taken L's today with Jimmy John's and all this shit, but I'm not missing out on this. There's no way. There's no way. Try to stack them back up, but they're a pain in the ass. I know. Running in and just taking the sweet shimmers. Reported missing was 18 packs of sweet shimmer from 7-Eleven. Come on. Stealing sweet shimmers. Yeah, that's me. It's a very GT line, very GT thing to say. That's crazy. So we're just gonna save them. Break them out in a few days. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't even realize that. We have 18 here, and then I have 4 in the closet. I have 22 shimmers. That's crazy. I didn't even do that on purpose. Damn. Unique. Now I don't want to have any of them. No, we're gonna have them. But I gotta find. Now I gotta find a few more. I gotta replenish. Speaking of collectibles, I forgot. Turn the light back on. I got something cool at the gas station. I was about to eat Long John Silver's, and I came across something kind of cool. I don't know why I bought it, considering we should probably not be buying a bunch of dumb shit right now. But for some reason, I thought, you know what? Let's buy it. You heard me just drop the box right there. I bought it for whatever reason, and I don't regret it. I'm happy I bought it. I think it's a funny purchase. It's a good purchase. It's an interesting purchase. It is I don't know. But when you see it, you'll be like, that's totally a you thing. That's something you would buy. I'm glad you bought that. Now, am I the biggest soccer fan? No. Here's where it gets interesting. But I've never seen one of these before. I've seen them in commercials. You've seen them everywhere. But you've probably never seen them in the actual store. So I had to buy it. It was like less than 20 bucks. I think it was less than 15 bucks if I'm not mistaken. So the newest addition to the fine fast food collectible collector's row, we had to get a Hannah. And you use a what? A Hannah? Or what? A Hannah. If you know the great, and this is technically fast food. I've always said I consider the gas stations pretty much fast food, right? Because they really are. Arco. Hannah. Look how cool that shit is. I should have got an extra. I only got one. I don't need more than one. But you know what? I thought, damn it, that's pretty cool. Hannah, there she is. It says her name. She's got the soccer jersey, the soccer ball. I wish it were just a regular one. That would be fire. But you know what? I've never seen them before. Who knows if I'll ever see it again. I was about to eat Long John Silver's, so I was in the mood. I was in the collectible fun mood. And I'm like, you know what? We're getting it. So we got it. There she is. There's our Hannah. From Arco's ads to your dash. Goal getter Hannah. Very interesting. Looks like they're actual, it's like actual, the material. It's like if I took it out, it's different. It's not like solid. It's like not grass, but it's actual like paper, which is cool. Attention to detail. These things are cool. I like them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably just gonna put it in the, just leave it in the closet, put it with everything else. But thought, you know what? We gotta get one. Just get it. Get it. Just get it. Just get it. Now, before I leave for the night and actually try to grind, because 9 o'clock is really not, like if dad's not even home, you know, it's pretty damn early. Do you want to see the other things that I got, or should I save them for tomorrow? Because there are more things that I bought, and they're in the car. But I don't know. Maybe we hold them off for tomorrow or something else. But they're there. They exist. I can go grab them real quick if everyone wants to see it. That's wild. Yeah, people are crazy. Want to see it? Want to see the other stuff we bought? Here, wait. Now, these are pretty cool because they're an addition to things we already have a decent amount of. I already have a lot of these, but I feel like it's important to always stop by this restaurant and to grab new things that I see, because I've said before, I don't know how long I'm gonna get the chance to go to some of these places. Some of these places I really like. They have history. They're known for special things. And you know what? As a collector of history, if all the other brands sold merch, let me be a testament. I would buy it. I would buy it. The brand that I'm about to walk in with a big bag from and show you a bunch of cool stuff, this could be all these chains out here, but this is the one that's smart enough to come out with cool merch. So because of that, they're being featured. Take notes, pretty much every other chain ever, because this is how it's done. I go to a restaurant, I walk out having spent $60, $60+ and not a single dollar of that is on food. Well, some was on soda, but I only drank half of it, and half of the reason I got that soda was for the experience. So if you know, you know. Give me a minute, I'm gonna get it from the car. Miss Sabrina, good seeing you tonight. Hopefully you stay well. We'll see you soon. I will be back in 2 minutes with this pretty cool merch haul, whatever we want to call it. Let me get the car keys because I need those too. Like, some fucking bug flying around here. I'm gonna have to fucking get his ass after this shit. God damn it. Alright. What did I miss? What's going on in the chat? Jesus. Hauntaholics, how have you been? Hopefully you've been well. Very interesting. I don't know if this is the spot to do it, but I think I'm just gonna do it here. Just a lot. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Six unique. It's a, you'll see. Now, you'll see where it's from. I don't know if I should show the receipt. I'm not gonna show the receipt. I'm just gonna show you the items. You're gonna say, oh shit, we're going nuts. These will be the last thing that I show you. Actually, these will be the last thing I show you. Here, I'm gonna show her real quick. Mom. You see? Hopefully not. I think these are the most important thing. These are really cool though, so actually I don't know. But something very cool happened and I didn't want to spend tons of money. It's almost stupid of me to have gone here until it wasn't. I noticed normally when they have their special things on display, and I'll look at the thing and I'll ask questions. I'll say, what's that? How about that? Is that for sale? Is that for sale? And they'll give me answers. And we have made it, if you go in my room, I think we have 24, 25, and I think 26. We have the glasses, the cool collector glasses. It's cool. They're historical, it's a brand with lots of history. And I like that I have them. They're cool. They're very, I like to look at them. I like to, they speak to me. They remind me of fast food at its best. Glass, you know, like a good experience. So I cannot help but I couldn't help but purchase these even at a time when I probably shouldn't be purchasing these because of what they are. The franchisee, the owner of this specific store, apparently, from the story I was told, went through their own personal, you know, stash, what they had, you know, leftovers, things that, you know, maybe didn't sell, just things that they're finding that they didn't realize they had, and they're selling them. They're getting rid of stuff. They're making some extra cash, or, you know, clearing house. And two of those happen to be right here. You can see the fun, this stuff in there. She asked me, do you want me to take that out or do you want to keep it? Because they had it on display. And I'm like, you know what? I'll keep it. So I kept the cool stuff. What we have here, pretty random. They're somewhat random, but also very not random. Especially one of them. What we have here are two A&W collector glasses. We have the root beer mug. We have a couple. We have a whole collection. So this is another reason I needed these, because it's like I already have the collection, so we gotta get more. I gotta keep it alive. But these are interesting, because these are not going to be sold anytime soon. They haven't been sold for a very long time. Because here we have the collector mug from 2001 and a collector mug from the year I was born, 2003. And that one totally looks like, that's like, this is on brand, like this is A&W right here. Look at that. That's probably my favorite one. It just looks like, it looks like A&W. I mean, obviously they all are, but you know, it's like, which one screams A&W more? That one or that one? That one. That with the tile in the back or whatever that is. That one. So that's super cool. I had to cop both of those. She mentioned they had one from 2000, the year 2000 at some point, but I think they sold out of that. So damn it, I missed one. Shame on me. I probably would have gotten it if I went the other day or the other week when I picked up my grandma, but I didn't go. That's why you gotta go. You gotta always check in, but you know, that would have cut me short on cash, so everything happens for a reason. But I'm glad I picked these up. Had to show you. Look on eBay. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna check at some point, but I think it's cooler to get them from the store itself. You know, the story behind it. Either way, I'm just glad I have it. This 2003 one to me is super, super cool, especially because it's like the year I was born. So great there. I bought two of this next item. An item that she said, it's good you're buying this. I think they actually sold out at the other stores. And I'm so glad that I bought this. Okay, America 250, baby. Come on. Come on. You know I had to cop. You know I had to cop this shit. Yo. know I had to cop this shit. And then, to truly cap it off, I'm looking in this shelf. I'm looking, and I said, oh my God, you. I have to have you. There's only 1 250 exactly. Exactly. Right. I think it's obvious that I had to buy these. I had to. Even if money's tight right now, I'm like, you know what? Fucking God damn it. You know what? God damn it. It's not tight enough. So, boom. That's the cool stuff I bought. Here, hold on. Let's get these going. Whoa, that's cool. What the fuck? That shit looks cool. And then, whoa, whoa. Turn the light on. Hold on, let me put you here so I don't drop these. Where am I putting you? I'm putting you right here. Sorry. Let me put these down. Sorry, I had to do that shit. If one of these falls at night or some shit and I hear glass in my closet, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Anyway, so now we got, bam, 2001. I forgot what year this is. I don't know what year that is. There's 2026, 2003, 2025. There's the regular one. Fucking awesome. I don't know if I'm allowed to bring these back and just like fill them up. Probably not, but I should start doing that. I have fucking 80 of them now. But Yeah, I like these. It's a cool thing to collect, I think. These little glasses right here. I like this one too. Can't forget about the baby one. Little baby, little shot, little root beer shot. You know, you want a little bit of root beer, not too much. Got it all. Got them all over here in the fine fast food vault, whatever you want to call it. You got too much. Where do I put these? Hold on. I'll put them there. I'll put these right here. There. Perfect. In-N-Out spread and Big Mac. That'd be fun. I said I wanted to do something like that at some point. I will. That'd be fun. I want to put these in order is what I want to do. Put the 2003 one right up in the front with the other one. And that one's 2025. And that one's 2026. And this one just doesn't have a year on it. And this one's generic, and that one's just generic A&W. These two are generic. Yeah. Generic. And then that doesn't have any year or anything. It's 2026, 25, 2003, 2001. So I'm obviously missing tons of them, but I think I got I think I have a modest A&W collection built up. And then we got all the other stuff over here in this bag. You got all my cups. You got BAM. You got BAM. You got BAM. I had some other cool ones that I had to pass on today just because, you know, the money, I had to pick and choose. But hopefully I'm able to go back in 2 weeks. I'm planning on would be really nice. I found they have, which is steel, $25.95. They have super cool, which I really wanted, but just kind of had to pass today. And it seemed like they had a lot of them, so I was like, all right, there's a chance that they'll probably have these when I'm back. And then they had these, which I definitely need because they're cheaper. They have glasses, so I'll get a couple pairs of the glasses. So those are for next time. And then we got a root beer, which was so much fun. That's why I got a root beer, just so I can pull the thing and pour it up. I didn't even really want most of it because of the sugar, but I just wanted to put it up. So I joined and just had a blast doing that. We were in Tulare, California. We found a Domino's, crazy Domino's. Look in the background. You see me standing there. What's that in the background? What's that little hut? Look how cool this was. Look at the pizza on the window. Look at this. It's just a little blast past kind of Domino's. Your boy was very interested. I got some video of it. I might go back next time just so I can get a little more, so I can really make something cool out of that. But I think we got one of the coolest photo time, just hanging out just hanging out at this little Domino's in the where I took a couple. I got, you know, the normal, what I usually do. Thing. So feel that there's a second one. I took multiple. Come on, you know, I had you see how cool the pizza is, and you see how cool the little fucking pizzas in the window look. your boy's not leaving without taking a photo with the pizzas in the window. So, what was the little building? It said it was some sort of delivery, like free orders, but I walked up to it and it seemed like it was out of. Seems like they're not using it. They had these cool pizza alley signs, and you're supposed to you drive around and you pick it up there and you drive out, but the cars are parked there, so it looks like it's out of use because people are just parking in front of it. It's kind of just, I feel like they just must use it for storage now. But I thought it was super interesting that it looks so new, and it looks very fresh. Like, it looked like a brand new location. I was very surprised. And I looked, I saw like the window and all this like, vintage kind of looking shit. But, that's what it's all about. Gotta love it. And then from there, we went to Long John Silver's. I didn't realize the $6 basket only comes with one side, so I put in waffle fries, and then I want the waffle fries and the hush puppies because I'm used to both. That didn't really go as planned, so I only got hush puppies and the protein. But I'm gonna be honest, that was way better than the waffle fries because we just went off on not like I'm super mad, but I was talking about how the waffle fries aren't the most, they're kind of bland. Just they are with it. People have been talking about how apparently they changed them. Apparently they changed suppliers or something, and now they have a different recipe. I don't know. I don't know. So I was actually really happy with these hush puppies and the chicken. And I got I got chicken basket. So I had that, those 2 pieces of chicken, the hush puppies, and then I had a piece of cod. Photo of the cod once I put the tartar sauce on it. I'm like, watch, I'm gonna take the nicest photo ever. And and I did, right? Look at that. I did. I got the best photo. Look how majestic. Look how beautiful. And then I got this finished. There was just a bunch of the beautiful Long John Silver's Crispies left. So I just started picking at these, and they were good. I enjoyed them. What I did is I would eat the Crispies, and then I would get the cocktail sauce that I was eating the hush puppies with, and I'd like lick some of it. So I'd have some of the cocktail sauce with the Crispies, and it was good. So recommend the chicken. Was this the chicken? Yeah, this was the chicken. The chicken was looking really good, so I took a picture of it. It was looking very, very golden, photo. The sunlight, just the way the sun was hitting the chicken, I was like, oh, dude. Oh, dude. I convinced you to switch to Jersey Mike's? That's a crazy thing. I feel like you should switch to multiple other ones before switching to Jersey Mike's, but if you don't have the other ones, then switch to Jersey Mike's. But the other ones I would suggest before Jersey Mike's are Potbelly, Sandwich Works, Porta Subs, Which Wich, Chiba Hut, Mr. Pickles. Would I recommend Ike's over Jersey Mike's? Probably not, but there's a lot. There's a good number. Quiznos. The Quiznos on a good day. I mean, it depends, but Potbelly, you have Potbelly? Yeah, no, stop. No Jersey Mike's. No Jersey Mike's. Throw that shit in the trash, okay? You're gonna go to Potbelly. Tomorrow, you're gonna go to Potbelly. You're gonna go. The Potbelly, not any of this other shit, because it's not good. You're gonna go to Potbelly tomorrow. Trust me, we tried it one time. I've had it one time and one time only. I fucking loved it, and I regret not getting another one. I should have forced myself to eat another one, because that shit was fire. So good. So disappointing that we don't have one near us. In a time like right now, where what's happening is happening, I miss Potbelly so much. You have no idea. You have absolutely no idea. If you have Potbelly near you, you are better off than I am. You have better options than I do, if you do. And I highly recommend you go take advantage of that shit, because more people should. More people should. It's so disappointing. They always have 20% of it. Cop immediately. Cop immediately. Cop immediately. Go to first. You should be going to Costco first. Go to Costco, and then you go to the Potbelly, and then you're fucking. Oh my fucking god! He's going. I highly recommend going onto the channel. Go a few months back. We did a Potbelly review on the channel. We were in Florida, Orlando. We did a trip. It was one of the winners of the trip. 25 different chains, unique chains I've never tried before. And Potbelly was by far a top 3. So yes, I'm very excited. I'm very excited that you're going tomorrow. I hope you actually end up going tomorrow. Cause I hope they don't do me wrong, because I'm talking them up. But if you get the experience that I got, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. The bread. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Why, Jimmy John's? Why do we have to fucking do this? Fucking mad at the Jimmy John. I'm mad, but I'm not mad that Potbelly, places like Porta Subs, sandwich shops now have a better chance, even if it's at the expense of Jimmy John's. Fine. You want us to not eat it? You want us to not eat Jimmy John's? You want to save money on your fucking oil and vinegar blend bullshit? Fine. You do that, Jimmy John's. And I will eat at sandwich shops that want to stay true to what they were, the morals, the values, the principles that they were founded on. We will continue to do what we have always done here on the Fine Fast Food channel, and that is eat good food. And not on purpose, but we avoid the shitty food. I haven't done I like Taco Bell, but here's a stray. they're not releasing good items right now. Like that mini Crunchwrap bullshit. I didn't even try it because it doesn't look good. It doesn't, like, there's no interest there. And I'm not doing this shit anymore. The first thing on we have 5 categories when I do a rating. Marketing, smell, look, taste, feel. Marketing is like, can it get me in the door? Am I interested in this item? How, pricing. I see an item like that fucking thing from Taco Bell, that Crunchwrap mini thing, and I don't fucking want it. The marketing's probably a 1, which is why I didn't even try it. If it can't even, it fails. It fails. If an item doesn't even make it on the channel, if a meal doesn't even make it on the channel, if there's something that's new and you haven't seen it on the channel, there is a big reason for that. There is a big reason for that. There are some exceptions. It took me a minute to go get a fried apple pie from McDonald's, but we've had that before. So, that's an interesting one. But I think you understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from. It is ridiculous to me that we even have to be here having this discussion, doing this to begin with. But we are. And like I said earlier, I've never felt more motivated to just figure it out myself and absolutely hit these chains with the nastiest curve they've ever seen in their lives, strike them out looking, and just fucking shit all over him from the Forbes 400. just fucking get out of here. The fuck out of here. Which I think we can do. Which I think we're on a very good path to doing. I am motivated a lot by, not vengeance, I guess so, spite. Oh, you want to change your fucking, your sauce? You want to change your shit, Jimmy John's? Okay. Create sandwich brand just to fucking spite. Like, seriously, that is the story. If I come out, if I end up doing it, that's part of the story now. Oh, I remember the day where we went to the Jimmy John's, a sandwich place where I used to work, and they gave me that fucking jelly fucking oil and vinegar shit. And I knew at that moment that I had to fucking take these fucking stupid chains down. The story's there. Now we just have to make it happen. So there's a lot that goes into that. There's a lot of wanting Jimmy John's to be better than Jersey Mike's. It's like wanting WCW to beat WWF in ratings. +80 weeks. It's possible, but pretty unlikely, especially without the man that made them what they are. So it's a sad story, a tragic story. It is the Jimmy John story. Stupid motherfuckers. I'm sorry to have to do it to you. Not you, I'm talking to Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, I'm so fucking mad at you. Not Jimmy John. I love you. And I watch your interviews a lot. I respect you. I want to do something similar to what you did. But you, uninspired brands, you stupid motherfuckers, you have ruined a great brand. You have proven yourselves to be so undoubtedly on the wrong side of fast food history, and have proven me, you have indirectly proven me on the right side. You've put me on the right side. And I guess I thank you for that. If it had to take losing Jimmy John's to show everybody that I am pretty on the ball with my takes, then fine. Fine, let it be you. Let it be you, Jimmy John's. Let it be you. You have. You've let it be. It's now you. You're the fucking example. I'm gonna come on here for the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And who am I gonna shit on? Fucking you. It's not gonna be Jersey Mike's anymore because they didn't do this. Because I just said it right now. I just said it right now. How am I gonna come on here and how am I gonna shit on Jersey Mike's when Jersey Mike's is staying true to their values as a brand and fucking Jimmy John's can't do it? They can't. They can't. They can't do it. I'm furious. I am disappointed. I am let down. Sellout is beyond. Silly Raccoon, what's good? It's good to see you. I'm going to leave in a few minutes. My dad's about to get home. I'm probably going to talk to him. I haven't seen him in a few days. But wow, I'm just disappointed, man.
That's a good one. Gotta lock the doors.
I didn't hear the car or anything. I had no idea it was showing up right now. That's crazy. I had no fucking clue. That is fucking weird. That was kind of crazy. I had no idea it was people though. That's kind of weird. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Your boy's got shit to do. I could have gotten off. I remember when there was 50 minutes, when we were 60 minutes in. I could have gotten off an hour ago and been editing. So just there shows an example of where we're at. Your boy needs to catch the ball that Jimmy John's has dropped. We need to be more like a Potbelly and less like a Jimmy John's right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There it is. There it is. There it is. He's shitting on Jimmy John's. Who would have thought the day? It's disappointing. It makes me sad. It makes me sad to have to shit on Jimmy John's, but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it until they return to doing what they've done before, because they've literally done it before. So I'm fucking restless until then. Is he in bed? No, he's not. What up, Rebel? What do you say? He doesn't look like me. What collectibles did I get? He's got a bunch of random shit. A&W stuff. And then a hula girl. Hula thing. Where am I gonna put it? Oh, down here. There we go. The Arco Hula Girl, which is pretty cool, I'd say. I always wanted one of these, the Dash Hula. Pretty cool. Then we got these Sweet Shimmers. We already got these. And now we got these. So we're stacked up on 7-Eleven 60 stuff. All of the 60-year anniversary Slurpee stuff we're like totally stacked on. I'll put them up here. Look at that. We're stacked. We're stacked. I have to go get the actual cups, though. They have... Oh, I should go get those tonight. I might come back on tonight. I might get off for like... I might come back. I don't know. I think I might just go for my own enjoyment later and just kind of chill in my room. And just maybe like midnight to like 1 in the morning. Just kind of sip on a Slurpee and just get some shit done. But... because I work late tomorrow. So, kind of have been planning on using tonight is like just stay up. Maybe like till like late. Go to bed at like super early in the morning. And then wake up around like noon or maybe 1 in the afternoon. And then maybe, I don't know. Maybe in the process fix my sleep schedule a tiny bit. I don't know. But the idea is there. If I can, because right now, like not a part of me is tired. I mean, kinda, but I'm still, like, I'm mad at Jimmy John's. I'm like today, like I still feel like I could get up and I can move and I can... Oh, but I did forget. We do have, I'm doing pretzel deliveries tomorrow for Sir Kevin. So that's a W, because I agreed to that, because, we get some money. So I'm going to be riding around the city in the afternoon right before work. So I'm going to... a few hours before I work, I'm going to go to Kevin's. I'm going to pick up pretzels. I'm going to go around the city, drop those off, and then I'll be ready for work. So I'll be out and about. Maybe I'll pick something up after the pretzels. Something to eat, quick bite. Most likely just do something at night though, after work. Something right before work, something right after work. Just kind of, tomorrow's not a nothing day, but just nothing crazy. Just a Slurpee or something, you know? So, we got a lot on the horizon. I just hope everybody is, just hope everybody's ready for the process, because it's not all just going to happen overnight. It's going to be a little bit of a process, but I hope you're ready for the, for where it's going to go, because you look at some of these things that I've been saying, like the recipes and some of this stuff has a lot of promise. Like I have the Long John Silver's coconut cream soda recipe is not, it's not, and I guess I haven't even like officially gone and tried it yet, so it's like who knows how accurate it's gonna be. And like even if, but it's like I know the ingredients, I know the brand, I know, like I know it, I know the labels, like I know, I saw how many pumps they did. Like we can really, like some of these items we are able to like perfectly replicate, like identical. So I think people overlook how important that is. I think over time, especially if they say, hey, we're not gonna carry this anymore, it's a little too expensive, or too many people didn't get it enough, or whatever, I'm stealing that. Like I'll serve it in my fucking place one day. Like some of these things are gold, total gold, and it's not like you can't stop it because it's a recipe. It's syrups that are on the market that I already have. You could safeguard it now, but I still already have it. I have it. Some of these things, and I have them. That's just how it is. I have them. I now have these recipes. Jimmy John's tuna, Jimmy John's oil vinegar, KFC Kryptonian cooler. Now we have the Long John Silver's coconut cream sodas. That's a pretty crazy arsenal of recipes to have. like to be able to do that in your own, like at your own house and just your own kitchen, and to be able to say like, this is what they use. This is this is it. If not better. If you go to a place like McDonald's, in my opinion, if you're recreating that recipe, but you go to McDonald's, so you're using their superior drink machines for the beverage and the syrups and all that, and you're using the same syrups and the same coconut syrup and the same creamer, you'd think that would be better than Long John Silver's. Like, it is Long John Silver's, but it's even better because the quality of the drink machines is better. So, and you don't have to drive all the, like, and you don't, like, seriously, this is a game changer. These recipes, for any of you who stop by and say, oh my God, that drink you're drinking from Long John Silver's, that thing that you keep showing us, it looks amazing. I need to try one. It looks like, it could be one of my favorite things. Coconut cream. I need to try it. You've seen the countless pictures I've taken, how photogenic that, it looks at times, and it's like, oh shit, I need it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find coconut cream Dr. Pepper. Like, who would you want to try that? Would you be interested? It is 100% as good as it sounds. It 110% hits the spot more than you'd think. It is just so good. Abby, just give up on the haircut. Shout out to Abby. I appreciate you reinforcing my beliefs that putting a single second of my time towards a relationship or somebody else's opinion is absolutely a waste of my time. So thank you, Miss Abby, for doing females everywhere a disservice and giving us men more of a reason to not give a shit about you and your feelings. So it's all good. I really love the honesty of the women nowadays, because it's put us men to a point where we're honest back. We don't give a shit. None of us give a shit now. So you have these girls, and you see a lot of them now. They're on podcasts and shit, and they go and they fucking like cry and shit. I was just watching one the other day, and it was this girl. She was acting all tough, and she was in a content house, and they were these guys were ganging up on her, and she was like, they were saying some like weird, crazy shit that she's done, and she was like defending herself, and then they walk away, and then this girl started breaking down crying, and it's like, gee, everyone's got their own fucking thing, dude. Everyone has feelings, dude. Everyone has something that they're thinking about. Everyone does. Whether it's their, maybe I don't look as good today, or what. Everyone's thinking about something. And we live in a society nowadays where everybody wants to find everybody's fucking trigger, or their, what's gonna get this guy going, what's gonna get him angry, or like tripping out on stream, or whatever the fuck. Which is not healthy. It's not good. It's just the landscape of the internet, I guess, at this point, which I don't even know where I'm going. It's not like a point I'm trying to make. It's just really, that's it. That's just the reality. There's not a rule book or a cheat code or a formula that's gonna get you the best life. It's gonna get you the ideal life, the perfect equation that's gonna get you the perfect results. You're not. So all these people that are playing this, the moral compass, that are playing the fact holder, the decider of facts. When some stupid fucking woman, that I've never met in my life comes in here and says, your hair, the comb over's not it. I could go on to her thing right now. I could click on her profile picture. I'm not going to do it because when I do it, it's too much. And it's, and I can get in trouble for it. But you could pick you could pick anybody apart. You pick anybody apart. It's very easy. It's very easy to pick people apart. Very easy. Very easy. It's extremely easy. I'll give you a great one right now. And I like to give these kinds of examples because to be able to give the example and to be able to... I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Again, everybody has something they care about. Of course, I have some things I care about, but you're damned. I'll be damned if you, if these trolls, if these fucking stupid fucks who come in here just trying to, be the I know everything police, fucking dictate, how things are gonna go. So no, I'm not doing... No. Rebel, what do you... No. You keep saying this shit. You're only 17? That's crazy. But, yeah, I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I let these shitfluencer... If I let these sheeple, tell me how fine fast food's gonna go, or, how the future's gonna go, or how anything's gonna go. It's just as easy for me to click on her picture and to rip her to fucking shreds as it is for her to come in here and to say, oh, your hair, it's not it. It's giving this. Shut your fucking stupid mouth. Go back. Go back. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say some fucked up shit because I don't need to. It's not worth my fucking time. And it's just... This is it. This is it. Do not be the stupid fucking woman that comes in here and sets that example. You have been warned. You have been, there it is. Don't be it. Just like Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is now the shit sandwich chain that I fucking rag on because they fucked up. Don't be the fuck up. You don't want to be it. I'm telling you, you will be mentioned for a long time, which is what these people want. They want attention, so I guess it's good for them. But not in a good way. Not you directly. Not you. I won't mention your name. I won't mention the... But every time I come on here and I'm like, remember that stupid bitch in the chat? Everybody's going to know who I'm referencing. You don't want to turn into that person. Because as this channel grows and as things get bigger, you're not going to want to be that person. You're not. I promise you, you're not. And in the history of us and what we do, you don't want to be that person. You can. Who am I? Who am I to say that? But I just have a great feeling that you don't want to be that person. Do I drink boba? It depends. Like the popping boba kind of stuff. Pretty good. You'll get the hate on my hair. I mean, it kind of is. It's definitely unique. But I don't get it either. just hair. You would think people would just not say anything at all. But they have to say something. Which we've already established not only, helps the channel, but it does a lot more good than they realize, is the whole point of what I'm saying and getting at. It does tons of good when they come on and they say your hair, YouTube doesn't know the difference between them saying that or it doesn't know. It just knows that they left a comment. So it's truly mind-boggling that these people don't just hit the dislike button and fucking leave, because that truly fucks me over. And that would give me a fucking, you want to slow me down, you really want to get under my skin every Tuesday when I'm posting my growth numbers. That's how you get under my skin. If I've had one fucking subscriber in the past week, maybe that's how maybe that'll fucking drive me nuts. And it would. But none of you stupid fucking trolls want to think that way, because you're, again, stupid fucks. So it all works out. It's good. There's got to be a loser in life, and I'm just lucky it's not me. So I'm lucky it's not us. I'm grateful that, to the trolls watching, that it is you. So grateful to be in the position we're in. I feel like with everything coming up, all these releases, all these cool items we're getting our hands on, all these fun pop-ups that may or may not be on the way, because I don't know anything to be certain, but I do know for sure that there's a chance that we get something cool, because look at how many times we have before. So stay on the lookout, stay grinding, stay with us. Just stay with us. I know your boy's been talking about these shorts for too long, but just I'm figuring it out slowly but surely. I'm figuring it out. So again, stay tuned, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. One more time, make sure you're grinding through all of it. It's all about the grind. It's not we're not in this quick little sprint, It's a marathon. So it's all about how we pace ourselves. It's all about how we can't stop, won't stop. Exactly. It's all about how we just push through, perseverance. So there's Bucky Bulkster. It's your boy, the GOAT, man. How's he been? Hopefully he's been good. I haven't seen him in here in a minute. But yeah, man, love you guys. I will see you later tomorrow, most likely. I'm probably going to go get a Slurpee tonight. I think just for me. Just to chill. I don't think I'm going to go live. I think I might just, I'll get some pictures, maybe a short. Maybe record something. Maybe record a short instead of, something for me to edit later. Finish a short. Keep giving myself stuff to put on the, I need to do this, which I gotta stop doing, but damn it, I can't stop, can't not, but stay tuned, just stay tuned. Your boy's been beating himself up enough about all this, so I think I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna snap and be like, fucking, damn it, shut up, you. I'm talking to myself in the phone. Shut up, you. And I'm gonna do I'm going to actually finally edit. As I've been mentioning, the spite gets me. I think I'm finally learning to be, I'm mad enough at myself to where I think I can finally get editing done. I think I'm going to spite grind the YouTube myself. I'm spiting myself, which I don't know if that makes sense, but with me it does. in my with me it just does. Why I didn't do them at grandma's? Well, I got off the stream and I went to bed, and I woke up at 2-ish, 3 in the morning, and I was up from like 2, 3 this morning to like 7 or 8, and I was doing, I don't know why I wake up, and I should have just woken up and just edited for 5 hours, and then when I went back to sleep, I would have woken up like, oh my god, I edited for 5 hours, but I didn't. I'm glad I did what I did, because I ended up helping my grandma, and things are better with her now. I fixed her phone, and I moved her. She had the way her stuff was laid out. She had a bunch of things like cleaning supplies out and like blocking her walkway. I reorganized her living room and a whole bunch of shit. I don't know why I did it so early in the month, but that's what you get what I mean. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll find anything to do that isn't fucking editing. So I just need to snap into gear. But I am grateful I did that stuff for my grandma, because I feel kind of, I don't know, kind of makes me feel good in a way. Like, okay, shit, I'm able to do, I can do things. Sometimes I'll come on here like, you fucking, I'm a bum. I can't get shit done. I'll say that about myself sometimes. Why would I say that? I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't be negative. We've been getting stuff done. We've been growing. It's just, I'm having a hard time, getting with this specific program. So we need to make something that works for us, and we need to just stick to it. So I appreciate everybody that's been, positive about it. It's been trying to motivate me and help me find a system. I think we're there. Not fully, not 100% there. That's definitely not the case, but we're getting there. I feel like we are, when it comes to putting things on the TV, that's always been a big thing. Finding the right things to put on, the right distractions, because I respond to specific distractions in different ways. So a great discovery came earlier when Joey Diaz, and this is another interesting thing. You love somebody when you start listening to a podcast, not for the guests, but for the host. This is an interesting thing. I think has only happened to me once before. That is, you guessed it, with the great Joey Diaz. I have realized I normally watch the guests that I pick and choose. I only watch the episodes I want to watch. Now, this is good in theory, but the true banger move is to watch the episodes that I fucking don't give a shit about. This is the new meta. This is what I did earlier today, and did I get, okay, maybe I didn't get maybe I didn't start editing, but I grinded shit at grandma's, and I got her whole living room done. Like, I grinded this morning, and I passed out. I was fucking exhausted, and I woke back up at like maybe 10, 11, and I was just up, I helped my grandma more. I showed her, we worked on our TV. I fixed her TV and shit, her remote. Like, we did a whole bunch of shit. To put on an episode, for example, Joey Diaz, Eddie Bravo. I don't fucking know anything about Eddie Bravo. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. I don't fucking know who that is. I've heard the name, but I don't know who that fucking is. Perfect. Fucking perfect. They're talking, I'm listening, but I'm not. It's perfect. It's perfect. It was perfect this morning. It was perfect. Just find some fucking person. I have no fucking idea who. That's the episode I want to be watching. That is the fuck and sure, who would get, who would have thought? Bangers. Total bang. Like, if you're a Joey Diaz fan, that podcast is a banger. Like, that episode is a banger. Not, the guest fine, whatever, decent. But because fucking Joey Diaz, I'm telling you, it's a whole different type of love for a podcaster, creator, whatever, when you start watching it for them and not the guest, which is a very interesting thing, because even like Joe Rogan, I fucking hate it when he talks to a fighter or something. If he's just talking to a fighter, I can't watch a minute of that. I can't watch a minute of Joe Rogan sitting down with a professional fighter and just fighting for 2 hours. I fucking hate that shit. It's so boring to me. I just want to listen to someone like Joey Diaz and Joe Rogan just kind of go from everywhere to one moment they're talking about we were at the UFC event, and then they're talking about his friend's sandwich shop in New Jersey, and then they're talking about fucking some random shit. It's just that's what I want to listen to. But when you put two people on like that, you're invested. You're like, oh fuck, I'm listening to everything these guys are saying, because these guys are both interesting. These guys are, very obviously, the episode calls out to you. It's like, oh my god, Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, I gotta, fuck, I gotta click this. I'm telling you, the new meta for me is just clicking on the episode that I normally wouldn't click on. Joey Diaz, Eddie Bravo, fucking I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm telling, but dude, it worked like a fucking charm this morning. I was able to get so much stuff done at my grandma's. So, Arby's beef and cheddar? No, we're not. We're not fucking doing that. Uninspired brands. Speak of the fucking Jesus fuck. Uninspired brands. The same owner of Arby's is the owner of fucking shit Jimmy John's that we are now shitting on, and Sonic too. So I'm glad I didn't fucking go there yesterday. I wanted to go. I almost went today too, and I'm glad I fucking didn't now. So, and it rubs off. See what you've done, Jimmy John's? Not only am I mad at not only am I mad at fucking Jimmy John's, I'm mad at all of them. All of the brands associated. Even Buffalo Wild Wings. Yes, Buffalo Wild Wings, a brand that has nothing to fucking do with any of this shit, is gonna catch a fucking stray here. I'm fucking mad at you. I'm fucking mad at you. I'm fucking mad at you. The Goop. Bro, this fuck. Yeah, oh my god. fuck. The Arby's, they used to have the, I saw it once in the drive-thru. I never tried it because like I thought about it, and like sometimes I want to sometimes. I want to try it and like say I reviewed it and be like, I did it. All right, we did it, guys. You know, we got a cool review. There's just some I just fucking like for my like better judgment. I'm like, all right, just we're not fucking doing. Like there was once a Italian sandwich at Arby's, and I noticed it and I saw signs for it, and it was there for like a few weeks, but then I think it was towards the tail end of it because then they got rid of the sign, and eh, they got rid of it. It was done. It was the end of the promotion, but I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I'm not. I had this debate with myself for a while, and I thought I was gonna get it, but I just like every time I got to the window, I couldn't fucking like I couldn't even like I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't I couldn't press the buttons on the phone to order it. Like I would not allow myself to pull up to the window and to get that item from that restaurant, and I just didn't. I just there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Fucking shit Arby's with the Italian sub. There's no way. The Arby's Italian sub is probably like the worst fucking thing in the history of fast food. I've never had it, but I just can't fucking imagine. And I can't fucking imagine how bad that fucking thing is. I can't. I can't. Oh, fuck. I don't want to. I don't want any fucking part of it. I don't want any. Any. Oh, anything to do with that fucking thing. The word Arby's Italian. Yeah. Makes my belly. Yeah. It's just not. It's not ideal. Arby's Italian. It's just not. To me, it sounds very. Like fake. Like artificial. Like something there screams like. Like this is just fucking like a not good idea. I don't know what it is. Seriously, I love Italian subs. Who am I to see an Italian sub and to say I don't want that? When am I ever going to do that? Even from some of like even the shittier sandwich chains that we don't like fucking like on here. You know, even Jersey Mike's. I'll talk my shit on Jersey Mike's like for the fun of it, but I will still come on here and I'll say it's good. It's a good sandwich, but you know, it's what they represent. I'll give my whole spiel on Jersey Mike's. Dude, that fucking Arby's thing has to be dog shit. Has to be dog shit. It has to be dog shit. Is your channel about fast food content? Yes. Favorite food? I don't have an exact favorite, but we had a really good experience at Long John Silver's today. You could say I like them a lot right now. It's all the same mystery meat, and they dye it different colors. I probably. It's a mistake. It's disappointing. It's embarrassing. It's tragic. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen to these brands in the future, especially if they keep losing themselves. And the process and that build up and that lead up to that. So to the future, you know. Who's to say what will happen to Jimmy John's if they keep doing this shit? So who's to say what will happen to Arby's, you know, uninspired brands, if they keep ruining these brands, taking the inspiration out of, taking the inspire out of inspire brands. Just call them brands. That's what I should say. I should just say brands. Should just, anytime I say brands, everyone should just know I'm talking about that company, because it's just fucking brands. There's no inspiration there. There's just fucking brands. Uninspired brand. I like uninspired brands. Fucking lame ass uninspired brands. Shitty, stupid, fucking uninspired brands. I'm mad at you right now. I've been mad at you for a little bit, but this is truly where it gets taken to a next level. This is truly where it becomes something. This is where I don't let it. This is where it's done. I'm not letting this fucking shit happen. I'm not letting Jimmy. We're not. We can lose it. We can partially lose them for a little bit. Like, if this goes on for like a year, fine. It's a hiccup, you know. It's like, all right, these fucking people learn. Let them figure this shit out. It'll sting a little bit, but it's like, okay, fine. But I'm not, dude. I'll be damned if it's like 5 years from now and they're still using this fucking like goop shit in the sandwich. In like 2-3 years, like, it should be a memory, and it should, like, we should have, you know. Oh, remember that guy? He came and he made those. He wouldn't shut up about the fucking the goop shit at Jimmy John's. They wouldn't shut up. Him and that you know, the family, the Fine Fast family, whatever they call themselves. They came in and they wouldn't fucking stop bitching about the Jimmy John's fucking shit, and they got it changed. Oh yeah. That should, if that's not, that's what has to happen. That's what has to happen, and that's what's gonna happen. So, love you guys. I gotta leave now, because your boy doesn't shut his fucking mouth. If I keep talking, I'm gonna go for another 167 minutes. So, I love you guys, but I don't want to go another 167 minutes. I've been home from my recent trip for 167 minutes. I walked in the house and I went live. So it'd be nice to decompress, maybe get some shit done. You know what? Not maybe. Get some shit done, because I'm going to get some shit done. But if the nights like tonight are big examples. 50 minutes in, I could have ended this stream. It's not bad. I'm not saying I'm not saying I don't want to be here hanging out with you guys. I'm just saying my time management is fucking abysmal. And if you guys want to see this channel become anything, your boy has to get better. So, love you guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay grinding. As I always like to do and say, thanks so much for watching.